Inside the life of Qatar's royal family. If you didn't know, Qatar has some of the world's biggest oil and gas reserves. There have been 11 distinct Emirs who have ruled Qatar since its founding, all descended from the Thani dynasty. So far, Qatar has transformed from an underdeveloped village to an oil and gas powerhouse with the greatest per capita income in the world in just over 50 years. The average annual salary of Qatari people is $86,000. On the other hand, Qatar's royal family is one of the wealthiest in the world with a net worth of $335 billion. But what kind of lifestyle do they have? How lavish do they live? Let's get it on. The reigning family of Qatar is the House of Al Thani, a member of the Tamimi tribe. In it, you will come to know of Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the reigning Emir or King of Qatar. The Emir is the nation's ruler and head of state. He is both the guardian of the constitution and the military's chief commander of the country. He has been the head of the state of Qatar since his father Hamad bin Khalifa abdicated from the throne in 2013. Since his older brother Sheikh Jassim abandoned his right to the throne in 2003, Tamim has been the presumptive heir apparent. According to reports, he wrote his father a letter stating that it was time for him to step aside and make preparations for a successor. He continued by saying that he had initially accepted the role due to complicated circumstances. 3 members of the Al Thani family have ruled Qatar in succession, but Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani was the first to take office without using a coup. Although he is a royal, his enormous wealth of $2.1 billion places him near the bottom of the list of the top 10 richest royals worldwide. Without a doubt, Hamad bin Khalifa made a huge contribution to Qatar's economy before he abdicated the crown. He established the Qatar Investment Authority in 2005 and invested over $100 billion. Among the assets QIA has so far acquired, including the likes of the Harrods, which is sometimes referred to be the most opulent department store in the United Kingdom. The Duke of Edinburgh, the Prince of Wales, and Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, have all held royal warrants at this opulent store. QIA has also purchased the Paris department store Preta. This store has a lot of historical value because it first opened in 1865. It is also among the top department stores in the world for fashion and high-end goods. Moreover, they own several businesses, including stakes in Porsche, Miramax Films, a $100 million investment in Chernin Group, a 6% stake in Credit Suisse, a 12.6% stake in Barclays, and more. Evidently, since he became Emir, Tamim bin Hamad has worked to raise Qatar's international standing. Surprisingly, there are reportedly 7,000 to 8,000 members of the Qatari royal family. And as expected, the royal family spends its billions like billionaires. Take a look at Sheikh Tamim. The current Emir, he resides in Doha, Qatar's royal palace. There are many ceremonial and residential palaces in the royal complex. There are more than 15 separate palaces throughout the palace. Gold furniture is also used to furnish the palace's interior. And sizable enclosure with space for more than 500 cars is located outside the palace. More than $1 billion was spent to build a palace. Wow! But this isn't the only palace he resides in. He has a second palace in Oman, which was completed in 2019. The palace is located in Oman's Jabal al-Akhdar Mountains. It was constructed by the Omani Court's Architecture Engineering Technologies Limited Liability Company. Interestingly, more than 100 buildings make up the palace. Without a doubt, the palace in Oman is a stunning location that looks over a picturesque canyon at 2,000 meters. And by the way, the Qatar royal family already owns more real estate in England than the English royal family. The royal family has been making significant profits on real estate that isn't even in Qatar. The family has spent hundreds of millions buying buildings and stores throughout the UK. One to note is the Cornwall Terrace, and on Regent's Park they have a Grade 1 listed 13-bedroom, 30,000 square foot palace. It has twin-lift home with a staff wing, spa, heated pool, gym, beauty salon, powder rooms, children's floor, and game rooms. It also has a wine cellar and fumoir. You might be curious about their collection of automobiles. Well, be prepared to be startled by the royal family's collection. The Qatar royal family owns over 4,000 vehicles. Insane, right? This family is exceptional, even by the standards of billionaires or royalty. They drive vehicles from every major automaker. Firstly, they do have a $1.4 million LaFerrari Red and a LaFerrari Aperta, which can be purchased for the startling sum of $5.3 million. And how about Lamborghinis? They own a white Lamborghini Centenario Coupe with a $1.9 million value. Another choice they have is another Lamborghini Centenario Roadster, which costs $1.9 million. They do enjoy twin twin vehicles. They also own a Porsche 918 Silver for $2 million, a McLaren P1 worth $1.1 million, and a Mercedes G6x6 AMG worth over $600,000. A car costing a few $1,000,000 is of little concern to them. The Bugatti comes next. Don't be surprised when you realize that some of the most spectacular and rarest Bugattis ever produced belong to the Qatari royal family. They have the Bugatti Veyron Vitesse Rembrandt, which cost more than $2 million, as well as the new Bugatti Chiron. Surprisingly, they aren't even the best of the best. The Bugatti Divo is the family's most stunning vehicle at a whopping $5.4 million. They can reach a top speed of 236 miles per hour and have a 0 to 60 time at 2.4 seconds. Even while it is great, the fact that the family possesses not just one but two of these vehicles is even more impressive. What good is having two of the best sports cars valued at over $10 million combined? The Qatari royal family is aware of their good qualities. They are renowned for flaunting their supercars to prove that they are incomparably more stylish than everyone else. And like other billionaires around the world, they certainly own a yacht. The Emir owns a super yacht called the Al Mirqab worth $500 million. It was created by the English design firm March & White, which specializes in high-end goods only. Therefore, it is reasonable to assume that it is luxurious. And by the way, it can accommodate up to 36 guests and 56 crew workers. Moreover, there are many indoor swimming pools, a spa, a movie theater, a beauty shop, a barbecue area, and a gym. The yacht can utilize a lot of natural light thanks to the outdoor balconies. You can take an elevator to any of its 6 decks. The Emir's interior, however, is a closely guarded secret. Comparing it to Qatar, the yacht owned by his father, well, it's $100 million less and 1 meter shorter. The Qatar is just as remarkable though. Its amazing amenities include 18 cabins, a gym, beach club, beauty salon, and underwater lights. The suites can seat 34 guests, but there is also space for 95 crew members, ensuring everyone has a memorable time at sea. Keenly, you'll realize that Qatar's current emir enjoys the same hobbies as other billionaires in Asia and Europe. While American billionaires may be interested in space exploration, football is a common obsession for billionaires worldwide. Unlike his regal religious interests, the emir's devotion to this is probably the only one to surpass them. Through football, he uses one of his primary strategies to increase Qatar's international profile. He continually hosts as many football games as he can in the nation. No wonder he is now proud of the nation's numerous well-known stadiums. One of their top stadiums is Lusail Stadium. It's among the stadiums where the 2022 World Cup is held. The stadium's construction started in April 2017 and was finally completed in November 2021. Without a doubt, it's one of the largest stadiums for the 2022 World Cup as it can accommodate over 80,000 people. It was a significant investment that cost up to $767 million. The Qatar royal family owns numerous soccer teams in Asia and Europe. The most well-known football teams they own include Paris Saint-Germain in France and Malaga in Spain. According to sources, PSG earns the 7th highest amount in the world of sports, with a predicted £541 million in income. According to Forbes and Deloitte, they are the 10th most valuable football club in the world with a value of $2.5 billion. On the other side, the Qatar royal family operates a private aircraft company called Qatar Emiri Flight. They have a variety of private aircraft in their portfolio, including the Airbus A310 and A319, among others. The family also participates in charitable endeavors. They carry out many charitable activities through the Qatar charity, focusing on humanitarian aid and development. They invested more than $1.3 billion between 2012 and 2021 in humanitarian relief and development programs that helped more than 178 million people across 50 countries. They have also helped the country of Niger's villages of Sauna and Achine improve their dire circumstances by aiding the fight against drought. They also offered more than $7 million in activities, programs, and life-saving relief, recovery, and rehabilitation in 2014. Another intriguing aspect is their keen interest in the arts. The Qatar Museum Authority has a $250 million annual budget. For more than 20 years, they have been building up sizable art collections, which now comprise a wide range of antiquities, Qur'ans, jewels, prints of natural history, and French furniture from the 18th century. They also possess several very well-known paintings and photographs. And that's it from us today. Evidently, the Qatar royal family is an inspiration to many, but what fascinated you the most about them? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more of our luxurious content. And why not click on another video showing now? This is The Luxurious. Talk to you in the next video.